Good morning, Yash. Myself, Smita Bangera, and we are going to today talk about a very interesting topic, and that is the farmer approach and the hunter approach. Now, if you look at it, what does an hunter mean? An hunter is somebody who goes out there on and hunts and has food by hunting. And then another approach is basically the farmer approach. Now, farmer approach is somebody who actually produces food. Now, if you look at it, prima facie, there is no comparison between these two in general terms. But these two are the approaches which are very commonly used or which are known in the business factors. So when we talk about these two things, what is a hunter approach and what is a farmer approach? And hunter approach is somewhere wherein you are actually going ahead doing a business and you would actually have a business for one term. That is, you find a client, you do a business with that person, and then it's over. Probably move on to the next client or maybe finding new businesses. Generally, this is how the hunter approach is. Whereas a farmer approach would be someone who would actually, like what a farmer does. A farmer basically plows the land, then sows the seeds, then nurtures it, then lets it grow. After it has grown, then it starts reaping the crop, and that's exactly how you start getting, and that's exactly where it starts making benefits. Now, both the approaches are actually approaches if you look at it. But there are pros and cons for both the approaches. Now, if you are having an hunter approach, probably it would be also found that in the forums or in anywhere, you would grow much faster because, that's how it works. I mean, you're meeting more number of clients, you're getting more number of businesses. So it's like, you're getting much more fast, moving ahead faster. Whereas in the farmer approach, it may take a little longer time because you would actually start talking to people about what products and services that you offer. People start knowing about the quality, the services that you're giving. They start understanding about the person. So that is, they learn about it. So that takes a little longer. However, this has a long-term benefit because a person with a farmer approach actually is remembered and trusted much more by the people around. This person is looked upon very respectfully by most of the people around because they know that whatever the products and services this person is offering are actually really beneficial and would be actually helpful to the client. So both approaches have their pros and cons if you look at it. However, it's like, there is the next factor which comes into is if you're having a hunter approach, you'll have to keep hunting for business again and again. That is, you have to be continuously in the cycle of acquiring. Whereas if you have a farmer kind of an approach, as your reputation starts building up, as people start knowing about your products and services, as people start building up trust, you yourself, people start recognizing, and then the business starts flowing to you. It takes a little longer time to build this kind of a thing, and it also is something which takes people into account a lot of factors. However, it has benefits in the long run. Now, even in the networking forum, if you look at it, this is exactly the approach which would be required. In the farmer approach, what do you do when you're having a farmer approach? You start talking about your product, you talk about your services, you talk about your clients, you talk about your success stories. You educate people on what you're offering and how it would benefit people. And slowly, people start recognizing your value and they start recommending you. Many times with people with farmer approach actually benefit not only today but in the long run also, because since you're looked upon very respectfully, many times people who would not maybe in connect with you for a long time still remember you and call you back, and after 3 years, 4 years, and they actually trust you, and then they would refer you for a business or an opportunity. It works in the long run. One warning which I would like to speak about for the hunter approach, and that is, if you have wronged somebody, probably the negativity of yours will spread much faster. So you need to be careful there. A farmer approach always is much more recommended whenever you are doing business. See, also another very important factor is if you look at people with farmer approach, they just don't grow themselves. They along with them grow a huge community. The products, the services, or the opportunities that they create around, that just does not benefit them, that benefits also the people around them a lot. And that's exactly why this approach gets much more recognition in the long run. It's built on relationship building, it's built on trust, it is built on the attributes of long-term win-win situations. So definitely recommended approach which is there in the long term if you're looking for a long-term benefit is a farmer's approach. So wishing you all the best, and thank you. Have a great day.